Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. We are just getting started. Modric, great vision. Messi! It's in! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Georgia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Dahari, That is a brilliant interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out towards the right wing. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found some space. Oh, good spread. That is lovely. And it's Matic. It's a loose ball. Takes aim and crosses. Cleared away. Threads one in. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No foul, says the referee. Georgia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Always onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Çalhanoğlu. Georgia currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And that's going right the way across. Levin, can he finish? And one more try! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Trossard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Georgia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon enough they'll get another break.
Marquinhos. That's the throw. It's Dahari! Contact was certainly crisp, didn't quite come off.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best.
Passes coming off in quick succession here, looking for the run, and this is Çalhanoğlu. And he's there to belt it away. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. Thinks about the shot. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely feet. Çalhanoğlu. He's being urged to shoot. Good read, needed to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he is dashing away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Bruyne. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Georgia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Georgia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism.
He's having a pop! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Georgia are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Trossard is in a really good position out wide. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Trossard. De Bruyne. Van Dijk kept... And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Georgia absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Georgia, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Robert Lewandowski. Number 10, Messi. Number 17, Modric. Number 4, Matic. Coming on the field, number 19, Alvaro Morata. Number 5, Di
So
Maria.
off we go again.
Number 34, Xhaka. Number 6,
Out for a throw.
Santi Cazorla. Substitution.
Georgia come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Çalhanoğlu. Cazorla. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Cazorla unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Back to the keeper it goes. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Over to the right flank. Now, can they get him away? Dahari. Van Dijk is there to clear. In comes the corner. He's rising! No, not the best of headers. Sufal. It's a searching pass. And that has left him in a heap. Looking to play... Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Georgia looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance for this
And it's
match
Di
was
Maria.
61,052.
Sufal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's Raul. And he plays one through. He has found the way. Tahani! And that is high.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Georgia still have the cards to affect this game. Sufal. And it's Di Maria. Granit Xhaka. And here's Morata. Trossard. And it's been hooked away. Georgia have it back and can go again. Sufal. Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Time and again they are repelled. Pass somewhat off target. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has not gone well. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Morata. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. And it's hoisted clear. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a waste.
Çalhanoğlu clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. 75 minutes played. And here's Morata. Morata proves just a little bit too strong. De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he was alert to it. Marquinhos. Sufal. Georgia are closing in on a comfortable win. That's Cazorla. Akanji gets a foot in here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nicely shaped ball. That looks... It's Tahani! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Grimaldo. Cazorla. Just 5 minutes left. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Raul, looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. De Bruyne. Georgia are looking to break it. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for... Shot, surely! He's delivered all right! And the game springs instantly to life!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's on it, can he get away? Cafu! Cleared away. Taken back almost at one. Mateus! It's a loose ball. Hernandez. And here's Dani Olmo. Shoots! Grimaldo with the clearance. And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Yamal. Georgia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's rather hopeful. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Van Dijk. Çalhanoğlu. Nicely weighted ball. Trossard. Now it's Trossard. He's cut it out. Oh, good climb! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Georgia have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Gahari was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Trossard. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Modric actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Yamal. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And the through ball. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose...
Çalhanoğlu! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And this is Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Muslera comes out and deals with it. Georgia have it back and can go again. Yamal ventures forward. That is good strength. Marquinhos getting this one clear. It's their second corner of the game. Muslera claims comfortably. Georgia are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Always onto this. And he's intervened well there. Goulet. Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk. Trossard has it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. Great vision. Grimaldo has it out wide and in space. Yamal short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Georgia restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caught offside that time. Dahari gets flagged offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. De Bruyne. Yamal. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for up. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Georgia choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Van Dijk. Sufal. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Matic. Hernandez. Spots it and intercepts. Matic. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Modric. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And this is Messi. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now Modric. Sofal picks it up now. And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Marquinhos. Looking tidy in possession here. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? And no mistake. And they've got their lead back. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Georgia have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the...
Takes a shot!
For this match was 60,000.
Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, he's the type that always fancies himself, Peter, in these situations, and with very good reason.
Matic. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Mateus can clear it away. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, cracking effort.
Çalhanoğlu certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Matic gathers from the goal kick. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. And he can thump it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's claimed by the keeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Çalhanoğlu has found the net here, of course. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice looking ball. Modric, and the through ball. Now there's a fine ball. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Messi. Oh, what has happened? Shapes to shoot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Raul. And it's Matic. And he's picked it up out wide. Look at the space here. And this is Lewandowski. Big chance! So their fourth quarter of the game. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Trossard.
Georgia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Looking for options for movement. Goulart gets it clear. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Georgia really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Been indicated.
Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out towards the right wing. Messi receives it in a wide position. Raul. 4 extra minutes added on. Van Dijk makes the interception. Matic. Grimaldo. Yamal. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We are just getting started.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Messi, Lewandowski, Messi, and the shot! He's delivered all right! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Hazard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great ball, and he's in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Sends it crossfield. Georgia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Çalhanoğlu. Trossard. Oh, this is a great position. Now it's Trossard. And the pass is intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. And no, that was never going to make it. Modric. Sufal. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Georgia already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Looks to the other side. Trossard has the space to scheme. Trossard. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. That pass has been well intercepted. Ibrahimovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Jong had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub...
And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Throw it. And that is going out for a goal kick. That's been cut out, well played. That's a cute ball.
Might want to be careful there.
Hazard. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Marquinhos deals with that. Shot, surely! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal... Oh, great leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Hazard. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. Looking to play him in. Distributed tidily. Modric. Trossard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dunk is the team's great visionary. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hazard. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is lovely. Can he finish? Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Volunteers for each block.
So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Georgia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Sufal. Modric. Çalhanoğlu goes looking wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. The referee's awarded a free kick. Van Dijk has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Hazard. Played in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Matic. Modric ventures forward. And it's Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, what about a counter-attack? 60 minutes played. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Cleared away. Messi. Modric. Çalhanoğlu.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ronaldo. For Çalhanoğlu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Trossard. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's a really well-measured ball. Tomori. That's good play. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kimmich. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14, Hazard. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
Messi.
Coming on the
Almost
field.
75 minutes on the clock now.
Messi.
He steps
Number
in, and
20,
that's the end of that.
Fernando
Now it's Di
Torres.
Maria.
Substitution in progress.
Kimmich. Spread to the right. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
De Jong plays it in. Sofal attempts a clearance. And that was nowhere near his best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Look at the... It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well, there's the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Cazorla. And that is as much time as there will be. Georgia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So it's away we go then.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
Good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Trossard. For Çalhanoğlu. And it's Matic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Modric. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard is there to clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Tries to play it through.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Sefal. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Great pressure, plenty of it. Very nicely done. Knocks it out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Adams attempts a clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Sefal. Now Modric. Not the most accurate pass. That's good running with the ball. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Matic. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. McAllister. Sefal. And it's Matic. And Grimaldo. Matic. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Trossard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Georgia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Takes a shot! Messi's cross. Khan claims it, safe hands. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cruyff. Totti.
Oh, really well played.
Çalhanoğlu. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. To Çalhanoğlu. And here's Trossard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Totti. Cruyff. Aims beyond the defence. And that is well cleared. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Matic. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Looking for the run. Grimaldo has it out wide. Oh, great leap! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Georgia got as close can be right on the whistle, but it was not to be.
And a quick announcement now.
So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're off again.
Georgia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shevchenko. Now it's Totti. Shevchenko. He's found the way through. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Grimaldo. Trossard. Threads one in. Nicely spread. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Totti always looking for that half a chance. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. Matic. And that's been intercepted. Plenty to aim at here. And it's been hooked away. Rijkaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Great ball if he can get there. He's beaten the... Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Georgia given another corner. Georgia have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Totti. And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Van Basten really needed to...
And a header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 17, Modric. Number 4,
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 11.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Georgia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Morata. He is just caressing the ball. Paredes. Opts for safety. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Sofal receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk tries to clear.
Georgia really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Shevchenko, and it's been played through. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. 75 minutes played. Tries to pass it through.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Totti, looking to play him in.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Probing pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Morata. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's a little off target. Sofal. Parejo. Xhaka. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
McAllister is the team's great visionary. And it's Messi. Parejo. Great vision. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that's a fine interception. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Aimed beyond the defence, spread neatly. Foul to Messi. Matic, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Space for him to turn and look. Now the delivery, towering header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Probing pass. Oh, important interception. Grimaldo. Trossard. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he finish? Goal! Senegal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Diouf demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Out of play for a goal kick. Doué gets into a good position. He's had a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Matic. Georgia are behind here despite their domination of possession. And it's Modric. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling.
It's Modric! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Doué. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He's in a great position here. Sufal. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Grimaldo. Henderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Trossard. Now it's Modric. 30 minutes gone. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's worked it through. Shoot! Goal! Senegal! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nicely weighted ball. Forced to go back. Gripping chance! And that's a tiny finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Trossard chooses to go cross-field. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Messi. And here's Doué. DiMarco. Matic. Modric. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Spread out to the left. That is lovely.
There will be 3 minutes
And it's Kaka.
added time.
Messi. Knocks it into space. Modric. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! Goal! Senegal! And they're back in front. He made it happen. Squeezed through. And that is all they have time for. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Modric. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doué, looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. Played out to the left flank. Trossard to Çalhanoğlu. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that looks a decent ball. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Georgia needing a change of fortune here. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Girassi. Kaka. Now DiMarco. Looking to play him in. And it's Kaka. And it's Kaka. And the shot! Modric.
Attendance for this match was 62,005.
Can he get it through? Henderson calmly anticipates. Kaka. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. DiMarco.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Çalhanoğlu and Lewandowski. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Lewandowski. Sufal. Now, can they get him away? That's a shade optimistic.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Grimaldo. Modric. And here's Messi. Oh, that was vital. Girassi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Just eases him off the ball. Ball swung. There's the header!
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Robert Lewandowski. Number 11, Çalhanoğlu. Number 17, Modric.
Pedri.
Number 4, Matic.
Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get... He's having a shot! And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Senegal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Picked out brilliantly. Has to go back. It's Parejo! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Valverde clears it away. Senegal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous.
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Duke chasing after it. DiMarco. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Doué takes a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Grimaldo. And we're done. Georgia were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
That is good alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Trossard tries to play it through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Batistuta. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Musiala. Van Dijk can get it clear. Matic. To Messi. And it's Modric. Çalhanoğlu. Grimaldo. Now, can they get him away? Trossard gets into a good position. Grimaldo is onto this. Now it's Messi. Played it again. Terrific effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Pretty robust defending.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Cruyff. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Trossard. Sifal. Marquez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Musiala. He's got away. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Georgia are looking to go forward now. Georgia have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Çalhanoğlu. Trossard.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Trossard. And it's Grimaldo. Threads one in. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's been given away. And he's there to belt it away. Cruyff. Nicely spread. Now it's Musiala. Xavi. And Batistuta! It's a loose ball. Modric. Messi. And it's Matic. For Çalhanoğlu. Grimaldo. Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's goes for a shot! That's going to go a long way. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Modric. Nicely shaped ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Çalhanoğlu. Grimaldo. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Akanji cuts it out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Modric. And it's so foul. That's good running with the ball. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Çalhanoğlu, hoisted, he leaps for it! And he's really put himself on the line here. He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cantona. Xavi, he's through on goal here. And a chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Modric. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Decent hit from there.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Di Maria. Modric. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And this is Morata. Modric. And this is Morata. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Morata, he's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Morata actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cantona. He's on it, can he get away? He might be in here! Grimaldo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Georgia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Swung over. Trossard making good progress. Batistuta does really well to win the ball there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just the keeper in his way. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Algeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Çalhanoğlu. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Musiala. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cantona! Cantona! And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cantona. Well, that pass isn't the best. Sofal. And here's Morata. Di Maria. Di Maria running with the ball.
Georgia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Musiala. And it's O'Shea. That is a great pick out. Oh, chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nearly, but not quite.
There will be 3 minutes
Modric.
added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Cantona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, such a clever touch. Morata. There's the shot!
Well,
And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And that gets things running. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. Oh, that's delightful. He's going for goal! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. Superb from Calhanoglu! A finish right from the top drawer! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Dijk did well to stay calm there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Modric. Nicely spread. Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's definitely not his best. Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Ibrahimovic. Goes down, but nothing given. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Georgia very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Tries to pass it through. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Lampard touches it back. Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's a good run down the left. And it's Grimaldo. Calhanoglu. This is a promising build-up. And it's Modric. Takes the shot! And that is high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Howson is the team's great visionary. He's being urged to shoot. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Akanji gets it clear. Lewandowski. Calhanoglu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Grimaldo drives forward on the overlap. Grimaldo. And this is Modric. That's going wide left. Now it's Del Piero. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Ibrahimovic!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Can he get it through? Now it's Ronaldinho. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. An instinctive delivery. He has a look up. He's had a shot! And it's in! Galatasaray are back in business. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Safal. Swung over. Now it's Trossard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Modric. Oh, such a clever touch. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Georgia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on the field is number 19, Alvaro Morata. Substitution.
Galatasaray get the ball rolling in the second half. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic in with the challenge, and he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Georgia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Goes for a shot! Deftly away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, super ball! Grimaldo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Calhanoglu looking understandably energised after his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. Safal. Calhanoglu, that's destined for the flank. And here's Trossard. Nicely weighted ball. Fermin, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Lopez. Fermin. He's having a hit! Brilliant from Lopez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scorer.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Galatasaray leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Georgia perhaps contemplating their next change here. A probing pass. And Del Piero! And a neat finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Number 10.
Galatasaray now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Matic does well not to be outdone there. And they've switched it over to the other side. Modric. And here's Morata. Oh, that's Trossard! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Matic. Number 11. Çalhanoğlu. Number 17.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Messi.
Ibrahimovic. Great defending, strong and determined.
Xhaka.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slick. Great
Number
chance!
6. Santi Cazorla. Number 5.
Trossard.
Di Maria. Substitution in progress.
Can he get on the end of this? Cazorla. He's in a good position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a promising position, and that's gone loose. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! Now, that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Fermin. To Guardiola. And it's Lopez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last 5 minutes. Granit Xhaka. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out to the left flank. Parejo. Grimaldo finding himself in space.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Galatasaray visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And time is up. Georgia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks...